Alright. Hello YouTube, Colorado Dashcam here. After a whole bunch of convincing, you guys finally got me to do a video for my Dashcam setup. That's what this will be. This is my car, 2007 Honda Pilot. Awesome car, I love it. Couldn't ask for anything better. It's got about 180,000 miles on it at this point. And we've never really had anything go wrong with it. It's a pretty indestructible car. So this is my mount. Right now I have my own personal phone up there and I'm filming with my phone dash cam, which is an iPhone 5, just because it's easier to get it off of the iPhone onto my computer than it is off of a Windows phone. Pretty much what it is, it's a GoPro mount. It just kind of slides up there, it sticks up there pretty well. As you can see here, it's the, I'll add a picture of it into the video. It's a GoPro mount. It's like the external frame mount with a whole bunch of rubber bands wrapped all the way around the phone. It works pretty well. It's pretty stable. There's a piece of wood inside there to add to the stability. In some of my earlier videos there was a lot of shaking on the camera lens, and so I put that in there and I found that it actually worked pretty well. And then up there is just a little sticky mount. I don't know how well you can see it because I'm looking into the sun. Here is the sticky mount. It's just one of the GoPro adhesive mounts, since it works with the GoPro setup so well. Butted right up against the rear view mirror where it's attached to the windshield. Here's just a few still images of the iPhone up. It's a lot smaller than my personal phone, and so you can see it fits better. The backside, as seen in this image, is covered in electrical tape, so you can't see it from the front. I'll also pull up a picture of what it looks like from outside the car. It's pretty much invisible since the rearview mirror is black, even though the phone is pretty big when it's up there. And also the app I use is OSM and DVR 2. I think they deleted the first one. It's a pretty nice app. It's $4, I believe, but it's well worth it in the end. It automatically loop records, and you can save 3 or 4 minute clips, and it in general makes it really easy to go back and edit later. It takes about 10 minutes to go through, edit, and put them into a video, so strongly recommend that one too. And right above that I have a Cobra radar detector, which to me works pretty well. I've had trouble with the suction cups. I've actually had to glue them onto the windshield because it falls off so often. I'll add a link to that radar detector. It's really cheap, about $36, but it works extremely well for how much I paid for it. I was actually pretty surprised. And then in the back there, you can kind of see it back there. It's that's a G1W. I've had it for about 6 months and it works perfectly fine. They get a lot of bad reviews online, but I haven't had any problems with it, only that the SD card has to be reformatted every once in a while, or else it'll start recording and then it'll stop after about 3 seconds. I use a 32 gigabyte SanDisk card in it, which seems to work pretty well. It definitely holds a lot of video. It's like 4 or 5 hours, I think, before it has to overwrite. The suction mount on that is awesome. It never ever falls off, and that's pretty surprising for how cheap this camera is. I would also strongly recommend that. It never failed me after 6 months. As some of you have seen, I've caught some pretty crazy stuff on the rear cam. I'm glad I have it. I have a very dirty car. I kind of live out of it. But I think that'll be it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer. This can be kind of a Q&A video of sorts. If you guys have any other questions, I would be happy to answer those. And thanks for watching.